Working for you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. William,
Yes, good afternoon.
and good afternoon to my Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Sean Richards.
Good afternoon.
This is Mr. Frederick Dyer speaking from Fort Thomas Road, not night. I want to tell you all I am happy for the 1 year anniversary you all have done for this very federation. Because I know there was a gentleman who hold up our election watch at 3:30 to 4 o'clock that morning and talk about his fear for his life. And I think that gentleman should be behind bars or something done to him. Because I cannot understand why should you all have this man here up and down town. Because in all of those persons who were electoral officers never behaved that way. Like Mr. Nadia Lachlan, Mr. The Sergeant, may the Lord be with them because they already passed this world. And other persons who hold that high office and the conduct of him was outrageous till one of the gentlemen from up television called in and said that he was disappointed of the electoral officer. I think something should be done by the AG. Come and let us know what they are going to do with him, because it is not fair, because he held up our electoral watch at 3:30 to 4 o'clock that morning. And the Prime Minister went into government headquarters at 4 a.m. and said he took out what he wants. You think of stupid now? Being stupid. Don't care what I want. All of these things here need to come to the forum of the people and let us know what decision you're really going to take on these gentlemen. And plus, furthermore, all of those people that are talking about victimization, I'm asking, there was a Governor General by the name of Dr. Cuthbert Sebastian who put his hand on all the females to bring their child on this federation and the throw him out of government house without letting us know. Talk about he old, he this, he tower, and bringing Mr. Edmund Lawrence. That cannot be fair. What about Sir Cuthbert Sebastian, who they treated so badly? Is all I have to say for this very afternoon. Other people might get in and say what they have to say. Have a pleasant good afternoon, sir. Keep it up. You all are doing a wonderful job.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Dyer.
you, sir.
Working for you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes, I would just like to call in and make my portion here too. I'm listening to the program, and from what I've been hearing about this victimization. I mean, some people got to be real. Because one, as to the gentleman who, Mr. George, as per se, he's still working. What victimization they're talking about with him? Apart from that, let me talk on my own behalf here now. I had a child born at JNF for 16 years. For 16 long years. This is victimization. I've been back and forth with the former minister, prime minister, and ministers of health and all those things. And up to this present day, not one of them tried to make me feel comfortable. I mean, a poor child born, got his arm damaged. And up to this day, nothing. That is not victimization for mother and child. I myself got damaged too. I had to live with it. That is victimization. I mean, a child, a poor child, born, get damaged from a nurse. It's not me. It's not to say I brought him home and bring him back. I came straight from the hospital with him in that condition, and nobody came to my rescue. It's hurting and very hurting to me, because for me to look at my child every day in my house, it's a pain deep within me. You understand? Very deep, and I have to talk about this. Persons don't like to hear me talk about it, But, the more talk, it comes out of my system little by little. You understand? And I'm hoping that something may turn around on the team unity for me, and I will get a little at ease on it. So, talking about victimization, I might have to go and march my own self too, me and the rest of them. And Mr. Richards, I'm just telling you all, keep up the good works and continue. May the Lord bless each one of you all. Thank you.
Seems as though we lost that caller. Minister Richards, would you?
Yes, to the gentleman, Mr. Dyer, who spoke about the former supervisor of election. As I said just a few minutes ago, all of the necessary investigations are being done. Let me also add here that when you're doing investigations, at times you do not want to reveal specifically where you are and what you are about to do, because that could be counterproductive in getting the necessary evidence. But certainly I give the assurance that the investigations are being done. To the lady who just called and spoke about victimization and her child who has allegedly been damaged by a nurse, I can certainly hear within her voice her own pain that she is experiencing. I would suggest to her that perhaps she may want to go and see Minister Phipps or Minister Hamilton with regards to that particular issue to see what, if anything, can be done. She said it's some 16 years later, and because of that, legally there might be certain limitations, etc. But still, I would advise her to go and speak with the Minister of Health, be it the senior or the junior minister, and they may be able to offer her some advice.
Mm-hmm.